Hi, welcome in tonight. I'm Lizzie Arbogast, sports editor at Tallapoosa Publishers, alongside managing editor Santana Wood. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. We've got
It's
another,
good to see you, kind of.
yeah, see you from afar. Ignore my phone ringing right next to my computer. Hopefully that's not too loud. The beauty of live television. So as you guys know, we are here to talk about some coronavirus updates this evening. We are working around the clock as much as we can to get you guys all that information that you guys could need. We know that this is really important coverage for you guys, and we do appreciate the support of our partner, Russell Medical Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine. So we're glad to have y'all with us tonight.
Yeah, definitely really appreciate our sponsor as well as our audience. What we really... Just going to let that car go by. What we really want to talk about tonight, our big topic tonight, will be curfews around the area. Alexander City Council did unanimously approve a curfew at its meeting tonight, which will go into effect immediately. And that curfew is from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. each night. Dadeville also enacted a similar curfew, which began over the weekend, kind of soft enforcing that. And they will vote on that as a council Tuesday night at their meeting to get approval for that to officially be, hard enforced as far as, citations for folks who are not meeting that curfew.
Right. And Camp Hill is also putting in a curfew, and that actually starts at 8 p.m. Both Dadeville and Alex Cities are going to be from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., but Camp Hills is 8 p.m. So keep that in mind, especially with travel down 280. That does cross through, obviously, the Camp Hill jurisdiction. So that's important to keep in mind. Tallahassee also did announce a curfew on Friday, but Mayor Johnny Hammock said on Monday morning that it actually will not go into effect because Governor Kay Ivey's order supersedes it. So we're not entirely clear on exactly what that means because the only exception to the curfew rules as of right now are those people who work for essential businesses and essential employees during those hours. And that is not what Governor Kay Ivey's order states. So trying to get some clarification for you guys on that, and hopefully we'll have that in Wednesday's Tribune.
Yeah, we'll have that cleared up for you for Wednesday's Tribune to come out, and there are the exception as far as essential businesses and essential employees, as Lizzie said, and you may want to get a letter from your employer if you are one of those essential businesses.
I've got mine right here because I'm an essential employee who works past 10 p.m.
That you are. So, we also just really want to urge everybody to continue to take caution during this time and really continue to follow all these guidelines because the numbers continue to rapidly grow. Across the state, as of 6:40 p.m., there were 2,006 positive cases of the coronavirus throughout the state. So we've officially crossed that 2,000 mark with 53 reported deaths and 32 who have died as a confirmed result of COVID-19. And there have also been 240 hospitalizations statewide since March 13th, according to Alabama Department of Public Health.
And locally, there are now 31 cases in Tallapoosa County. That's an increase of 1 since this morning. Unfortunately, locally, we did see a big increase over the weekend to jump from 20 to that 30 mark, and now 31 with 66 total tested, as well as the 1 death. And so that's unfortunate to see, and it just reiterates that really need to stay inside as much as possible, and when you are needing to go outside, to take those precautions.
Yeah, I think that number, like we say, is according to the way it's been going, it's going to continue to grow. Over in Elmore County, there are 20 confirmed cases of the coronavirus at this time, with Alabama Department of Public Health stating 314 have been tested. There are now 8 confirmed cases in Coosa County out of 20 tested. and 0 deaths in either of those counties. And now every county in Alabama has at least one case of the coronavirus.
And there was also a comment on the Outlook Facebook page this morning about how the numbers really aren't rising that rapidly. And I think like time is going so slow that it's almost hard to believe. But just a week ago, we had about 800. So throughout the state of Alabama. So in in 1 week's time, it's gone up by more than 1,000. So it's important to remember that those numbers are rising fairly rapidly.
Yeah, so continue to keep a watch for those numbers that we will post twice a day. And just, I think we can't say it enough, continue to practice those guidelines and social distancing. And now that the stay-at-home order is in place and many of our towns in the area are enacting these curfews, I think that it's really, really time, if you have not started to take it seriously, to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break and then get into some local news for the evening.
At Russell Medical Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine, we want you to know we're open. We take COVID-19 seriously and have put precautions in place for the safety and health of our patients. Don't delay treatment. Wound duration lasting more than 30 days is less likely to heal naturally. We treat all types of wounds, cuts, and burns, so intervene early. Wound care is critical. Call us today.
All right. Well, welcome back. We do want to thank again our sponsor, Russell Medical Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine. We appreciate their help as well as the help of all the community members who have been so kind to us. Again, I'm sports editor Lizzie Arbogast alongside managing editor Santana Wood. We talked about some local curfews, obviously, that are really important to keep in mind, as well as some statewide numbers. And now we are going to dig into some local news.
Yeah, over in Tallapoosa County, the Lake Martin Area United Way has set up a community crisis fund, and this is directly to assist people impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Alabama Power also made a $1 million donation to be dispersed through all the United Ways in the state, and those funds will help with rent payments, utilities, food, and medication as far as the crisis fund, and any remaining funds will be available for United Way's agencies through a grant program. But I talked to Sharon Fuller today, and, she said that this crisis fund is just really crucial right now for the people in our area, the people who are being directly affected every day, maybe those people who, were cut down to work 2 days a week and they can't get the full unemployment benefits. Anyone like that who's struggling right now to pay their rent or do the most basic things, that's what this crisis fund is for.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things where maybe the first week it wasn't hitting so hard, but now we're 3 or 4 weeks into this, where it's gotten really bad and people are really starting to need that. So do not be afraid to call if you need help. We've had a couple of people actually call up the Outlook and ask for United Way's number. So please, we're here to help you, connect you with somebody that can help you. Another place that is still, open and available for help is Arise here in Tallapoosa County. It's taking extra precautions to keep its buses really clean and sanitized, but it obviously does provide transportation to a lot of elderly, but anybody to get to doctor's appointments, pick up groceries, get your medication. There's lots of things that they can help you out with. They did just recommend to call, a day ahead of time if you want to schedule to get a ride, but please take advantage of that as well if you can.
Great to see them still, making an effort to get their services out there to help so many people who rely on them. Over in Elmore County, as of this morning, Elmore County Community Hospital officials did say that there are 11 patients currently on isolation status, and 9 of those patients are confirmed to have COVID-19. So we're continuing to get some more statistics from Elmore Community Hospital, but that's what we do know at this time.
Also, the Elmore County Commission facilities did close its doors to the public, the buildings today. Online services are still available, so please take advantage of those as well. We'll also now get into our myth versus fact. Heard an interesting one today about hand dryers killing the coronavirus. I think this might go along with the temperature thing, which we've already said is not true, but definitely the World Health Organization did confirm that hand dryers do not kill the coronavirus.
Yeah, interesting one there for sure. But, you never know. And with it being something so new, you never know what people might believe and not believe. So if you do have any rumors or myths or anything like that you see on social media or hear whenever you're, socially distancing, connecting with people, please let us know and we'll be happy to look up the facts for you there. We do want to end on a feel-good note, share a little feel-good story with you guys. One eclectic resident, Cindy Thomas, did make some masks for the nurses at Community Home Health and Hospice this week. She used the material that was left over from other projects, and a neighbor helped her out by giving her the elastic to make the masks. So that was really good to see, just everybody helping out. It doesn't matter, even if you can do something, just a little something during this time. I think that it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, if you have, one of those feel-good stories that you know about, please let us know. We obviously want to hear about those, or any rumors that you're hearing out there, any questions that you have. We are always available. We do want to always be your trusted source for news that you can come to, and we'll be here every night at 7 p.m. To provide you with the latest updates as they are coming to us as well.
And we want to again thank our sponsor, Russell Medical Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine, for supporting us, and all of our audience for watching as well. And we will continue to come to you twice a day with those updates as well, as far as the confirmed cases across the state and in our Tri-County area. So we appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'm Santana Wood, Managing Editor.